Hello, this is Marty Ettington. Today I'd like to talk to you about my book titled On Using the Scientific Method to Study the Paranormal. This is actually the first book I wrote back in the year 2000, and I've updated it several times. It's about using the scientific method to study and analyze the paranormal, of how the unmeasurable can be measured. The basis of science is the ability to test a hypothesis. This can only be done by having instruments which can measure the phenomena in question. If measurements can't be made, then science can't be conducted. After discussing some of my personal history with the paranormal, I propose some ideas to allow scientific validation of the paranormal, which is normally a very subjective experience. Concepts of reality and how science evolved are discussed. One of the concepts I talk about is a scale of believability. How at one end, things may be probably true and then very likely, then improbable, leaps of faith, and impossible ridiculous. But what I found through most of my explorations is that the impossible is a real thing, very often. So the topics have to do with an overview of the subject, summary of my beliefs about reality, some relevant experiences from my personal history, and the use of the scientific method and how we might be able to measure things using a new paradigm. So I think you'd find this book very interesting, especially if you want to look at paranormal phenomena, how they fit with the science paradigm. You can get my book. To read this book, you can go to my site, Mkettingtonbooks.com, and you'll find it under the topic of the strange and unusual book category. Thanks for listening.